Option A is for me to jump off with a power kite and 5-meter lines with a harness and an impact jacket. Option B is trying to fit a square peg in a round hole, that is to say, using one of these extendable poles attached to an 8-meter power kite and use it as a sort of hang glider type thing. There's something in this. It has legs. What do you think?
I think that's enough waffle. We shall join you again soon. This kite machine is the brainchild of Nicholas, Dudley and Alexander. Our combined mental power and education has produced this amazing machine. Let's have a closer look. This titanium graphite carbon compound bar is going to be what Nicholas Joyce is going to hold on to as he launches himself from the pier. This specially designed aerofoil tested by NASA is what's going to give him the required lift to take off from the pier. We're expecting him to be airborne for anything up to 48 hours.
This is a bit of a world first, and it's going to be seen exclusively next weekend in Bognor. What we've done is, under usual circumstances, you would have a rigid wing, and of course you need a lot of speed for that, which we don't have because Nick's going to be jumping off the edge of what's only a 30-foot drop. So we are now going to use a much less rigid design, and that's going to create the necessary lift. We've tested it. In fact, we've been able to get a man off the ground with a wind speed of only 2.5 miles an hour. So it's absolutely guaranteed to succeed. We think that not only will he cross the 100-meter mark, he might actually be able to get all the way to France simply from jumping off the edge of the pier.
My engineers have created this flying machine, and I'm now going to demonstrate what happens when you run down the runway at Bognor Regis. Here we go. Okay, so that is the theory. The practice might be something slightly different, and the problem is that there is this little issue of a 12-meter drop, which, due to gravity, means that this bar is likely to snap. But we will see, because this is titanium alloy made from the same material that they use to create the nose of the space shuttle. So it is quite possible that it will withstand the forces of gravity and air friction, meaning that it is not going to burn up in the Earth's atmosphere.
We rejoin you after the first test launch. How did it go?
Well, actually, interesting. Watch this.
Just to ensure that this craft is CAA compliant, you'll notice that above Nicholas's handsome frame are the 4 lights. About to be tested.
I will run and jump.
That could work.
You know what? That could work.
It has a glimmer of success about it.
Another pilot goes by, teasing Nicholas Joyce at how easy he and his machine glide past us. Can Nicholas make him jealous in the end? We shall wait and see.
17th of July 2011, Bognor Regis. This is Bognor. The platform is the landing strip from which I'm going to jump into the sea. 36 foot, hopefully to fly. Now this sign is very interesting. jumpers or divers will be prosecuted by order of Bognor Pier Leisure Limited. Well, it's midday and the event has been cancelled due to dangerous conditions. And if you look at the windsock up there, it's blowing 40 knots. I cannot conceal my disappointment.
We'd hoped, we had a bad day yesterday, we'd hoped this was like last year when we had a superb sun, but unfortunately the elements are not with us, so we've had to cancel the meeting. The wind is too strong.
I just want to say to all the people who donated money to this charity, Seeing is Believing, your donations have resulted in about 300 blind people having surgery and being able to see. And so I thank you very much for your kindness, and in return, this is not the end. I promise to fulfill my side of the bargain, and I'm not going to jump from this pier, I'm going to jump from another pier. And so, although the day ends in disappointment, it actually, in some way, is a triumph. It's windy, it's rainy, but it's all good.
I'm only angry